This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Ambrose coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. The Knight Riders are none for 3. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Into the gap and finds boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot. That's the over. The Knight Riders are none for 18. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ambrose over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Right out of the middle.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nearly gets the edge. Ambrose with a great delivery there. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. That's a boundary save for sure. Good pick up, big chance. Everyone's gone up. Of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over. The Knight Raiders are 1 for 66.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Khan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. He was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Bartlett from the north end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. 11 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 3 for 78.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Power and precision in that shot.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Out! Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 4 for 84. Johnson into the attack now from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gigantic. Take the hit.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Huffies has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a solid shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That is quite extraordinary. Puppies don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was a slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed it beautifully.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Khan from the south end. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Misses everything. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Khan with a huge appeal.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Knight Riders are 6 for 111. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Shot, should be runs here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Knight Riders are 7 for 113.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Ambrose has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A few moves made in the field.
Nearly gets the edge. Ambrose with a great delivery there. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting the batters build any momentum. Stoinis from the north end. Stoinis deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?